here.
The people at the ground floor are all dead, right? The bad guys, or is this?
Yeah, the only bad guy is the guy that you have kind of co-opted to your team, Emrik,
Right,
and he's
that's right.
heading down to the basement.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
sneaker guy upstairs.
yeah, and I gave you the little teaser of what lies below.
Yeah, and we did a um, counter. Forget the name of the ability I did, but
Counter charm.
yeah,
Or
this
counter
the
summon.
Yeah,
perform right
yeah, countersong, yeah, to
to avoid this whispers.
yeah, the babble effect.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Now
right.
that's a. So the way I understand it is the bard performance goes, and while I'm actively performing something, I can't do a different performance, right? But when I stop performance, it lingers for 2 rounds. Now, during that lingering time, I should be able to do a different performance because the linger effect's kind of like an echo.
Yeah, yeah, that's you
Okay.
can still countersong that, and
Yeah,
then the next.
Bardic magic, it's all morale, so it would
Yeah.
linger, most likely.
Well, it's just the lingering performance feat says it lingers for 2 rounds, where I don't have to actively perform, but the effect stays for that 2 extra rounds. But during those 2 extra rounds, I should be able to do a different performance, and it doesn't cancel out because it doesn't turn off the lingering effect.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
can only
like
have. Yeah, I'm reading. You can only
one
have one
active.
performance at a time, but it doesn't say you can't have anything lingering.
Right. Not
By
that
its
it.
very nature, it ended up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just double check countersong to make sure that. Usually, if it says that, I would think that it would say you'd have to actively be countersonging something specifically without stopping.
You're right. Now, so yeah, if it was the round in which I started it, then yeah, no other things can go. But if the reason I ask is not that I want to do another inspire courage, but I'm specifically thinking about if I have to use to perform to do the 2 special sound striker attacks
Mm-hmm.
because they spend perform, so technically it is a performance, but I should be able to do that during the lingering window, not during the active performance window.
Yeah, I'm.
Spending performance is not the same as having performance act. Not necessarily, at least.
Yeah, I'm interpreting it that way too. Where once you put the countersong effect, it lingers for 2 more rounds beyond the initial.
Right. Well, because if I want to, because when that rounds is up, you know how the bard can use a free action to continue the performance,
Mm-hmm.
but the lingering rounds isn't that. I'm not continuing the performance. I have to. It's a new performance because
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
not picking up on the echo. So every time we've done this, I've spent the move action or earlier round, levels to standard to actually do the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I'm interpreting it the
yeah.
same way. So,
Okay.
also, what you need to keep in mind too, with your allies, you have to stay within 30 feet of Asami, or else you
For the counter song, yeah,
for the
I think
counter
it
song.
specifically says that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a range specified. Yep.
So as we begin, we've got the uppermost level of the reality wrinkle. It's basically it's a 5, 10. It's about a 20 by 30 room. It's divided into basically almost like cubicles of 10 to 10, 15 foot little austere sleeping areas where these cabalists have been living. And Luna has me in check with her stinky cloud. So I was reading the rules extensively, trying to work out how these cabalists would potentially get out of this. We've got giant Luna pressed against the wall, blocking off the stairs. Cabalist can't do a bull rush or anything like that because that's not a move action. That's an action. If they're nauseated, they can only do move actions. So what I'm going to say is
Yeah, you were having them attempt to tumble, weren't you?
I was going to, but that doesn't even work really because of the cloud. The cloud-like effect is like a fog cloud. They can't even see beyond it.
They can see within 5 feet of themselves.
Yeah, so they can only see like within 5 feet of themselves in Luna, and they know where the stairs are. Having them move all the way up and then do another move action to tumble and stuff like that.
If they're desperate enough, they could jump out the window. Right?
There isn't any windows up here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly. So I was thinking that there are no windows on the map, whereas on the bot, yeah, it would be assumptive of me to say, okay, well, there's a window back here and a window back here. When I hadn't planned for this, so to me to draw in windows would be, I would feel kind of dirty, cheaty DM kind of. So this is my.
Aren't they? I mean, they're 3 stories up. They'd still be.
Oh yeah,
hurt doing that.
Yeah, they'd still have to
like
jump out of a window, but if you're like a 4th or 5th level character, you're not worried about a 30-foot fall killing you. But really, looking things over, these NPCs don't really know what this cloud effect is.
All they know is that it's revolting.
It's revolting, and it seems to be poisonous. So, I'm going to give them, just as a group, we'll give them a spellcraft check. But like I say, magic isn't extremely common in Lankhmar, so this is not a spell that they've probably encountered.
Yeah, unless you're us, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
We take up probably a solid percentage of the spellcasters in Lankhmar.
Well, yeah, here's my take on spellcasters. In my head, in the Lankhmar city that we have, it's the city of 7,000 smoke, so that's 140,000 places. In my head, I'm kind of accounting for about 250,000 people. So of that 250,000 people, in my head, about 250 people are able to use magic. That's kind of my percentage of it. 1 in a million. It's 200, or 1 in 1,000 actually. So the fact that there's about 10 of them here, and you guys are about like 5 or 6, so that's roughly, I don't know, 5% of all the spellcasters in Lankhmar.
Yeah. Our party itself takes up a roughly 2% of all spellcasters in the city.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not that prominent a thing, and you can't really go to a magic school or anything like that. So these guys don't really know what's going on. All they know is that it's some kind of magic, some kind of poison effect, and it's causing them to react really negatively. And that it's some kind
cult of people that were summoning monsters, though?
Yeah.
Different kind of magic, I guess.
Different kind of magic, yeah.
Conjuration summoning is not the same as conjuration creation. Doesn't mean they necessarily know every spell of their schools.
Mm-hmm. And this will be more apparent when everything clears out. They're kind of all working from the same playbook. You know, there's like one tome of magic that they're all kind of learning from.
Yeah, they all have like roughly the same spell list of maybe like 15 spells that are like, it's just the spells they know.
Yeah, exactly. So, what I'm going to do is for each of the cabalists, I'm going to give them, because this is my one idea that could maybe get them out of this. If they were somehow able to create enough of a wind to move the spell effect back on the caster as well as themselves. So, push the cloud in a different direction. Now, to do that, in my mind, there would have to be like 5 people gathered around a square, and everybody in unison using a move action to try to move the square of Stinking Cloud onto Luna. So somebody has to have that idea. And in order for them to have that idea, the DC is going to be 18. They're not particularly brainy people, but if somebody has that idea, then I'm going to allow that one cabalist to kind of organize an effort to drive the spell onto its caster by moving the cloud.
We're by no means offended or like opposed to the idea. We expect them to try to survive.
It's just kind of beyond the scope of everything. So let's see if Cabalist of the second sphere, number 3, has the idea.
I mean, the fact the spell itself says wind can dissipate it implies that this should be a thing you could try.
That's what I'm thinking.
You're not making things up.
The only thing, the only thing that they're able to do is like a manipulate action. Really. So
if the group of us were stuck in this situation, we'd be brainstorming crazy shit to get out of it too. So
yeah, I'm going to see if what I'll do is I'll roll to see if any of these guys have the idea before Luna blows the hell out of them. And it's just going to be a straight up intelligence check. Okay. So Cabalist of the second sphere, number 4, shouts, "Try to move the cloud." And as he does, he says, "Gather around me." Actually, he's in a room, so he's going to have to move out. So he's saying this as he moves.
Yeah, in between choking coughs.
Yeah, in between choking coughs, and that's all he can do. Is "Gather to me," he shouts out as Aevus. Not sure what Aevus would do in this situation. Probably just keep up with Asami. Is anybody hurt really desperately that she knows about? Baccae is hurt pretty bad, but she doesn't know about that. Maybe she's got some kind of spell that she would do.
Yeah, I wonder if Avis is interested in what's down there.
See what Avis's normal spell burst out is here. Maybe she will do a blessing. So we got Arthur, Zed, Emrik, Asami, and Avis. Bless. That go on, everybody? Yep. Okay. All right, so she says a prayer to Utah and everybody within 30 feet. Cabalist of the second sphere. Aha. Just becomes alerted to the fact that there might be an intruder with the door opening and the yelling.
What about Jho?
He hasn't gone yet. We've got one more player that's on the map that you haven't seen. Hey, Naz. Oh, not in the... just on his way in. All right. So this guy...
Yeah. The third sphere, number 2?
Second sphere number 8.
Oh, it's someone we can't see.
Yeah,
I see.
someone you can't see.
I understand.
Let's see here. Make sure he's
Oh, is he down in the basement?
down in the basement. Yes, sir.
Okay. That explains it.
Okay, so I have to put the spell effect on me here. All right. Joe's here, is not here. Okay, so maybe once was enough for Frank. We'll see. So this character is going to continue along. I'm not sure how to play him exactly, so let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What ranged options does he have? Anything? He's got a dagger he could probably throw. Yeah, let's have him do that. He can draw that as he moves, and he'll make a toss with his dagger. Unsuccessful. He almost stabs Baccae with it. Okay, Cabalist of the Third Sphere. I don't know if this guy's necessarily. This
guy's not nauseated, so
Yeah.
he can perform normally.
Yeah, he can perform normally. So he's got one spell. He can't make out Luna. He's going to cast Message. And
there's Luna.
hey, Naz, what's going on?
Hey. Did I miss the party?
No, you're just in time. How's your back, kid?
Yeah.
It hurts, but I'm good.
Attaboy.
It's over.
Yeah, you heard the cabalists brainstorming. They're gonna try to use their own movement to basically try to blow some of the stinking cloud your direction and away from them.
Okay.
We've determined that it's going to take them basically a round to all move up and gather around one spot, and then another round to actually try and do it.
Oh.
So it's going to take them a little bit of time. So
I
basically,
just keep fireballing them.
yeah, exactly. You got in your head, somebody's had the idea. He's yelled it out that the Kabbalists are to gather around him, and a couple have moved right now, but not all of them have. So you've got a rough timer of about 12 seconds. With this cockamamie plan might work, where the cloud moves 5 feet in your direction. Okay.
Oh boy. Well, how about this? Maybe I should make a pit.
What I'm doing here is the one Kabbalist who wasn't nauseated. He's got one spell to get off. He can't target you because he can't see you. So he's either going to go this way or that way. I'm going to, with everybody yelling and screaming and stuff like that, casting a message spell on the remaining isn't going to...
Is Luna still invisible?
I believe Luna made an attack.
I think once you cast a stinking spell, you become visible.
Right, you also did that, which...
A stinking
Well,
cloud,
I couldn't
yeah.
remember if Luna had greater visibility or not. That's why I asked.
No.
That's
Greater
great.
visibility is a 4th level spell, is it not?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to cast Mirror Image. So let's see here. So D4 plus 1. So 4. All right. Kabbalist of the Second Sphere is going to use his move action to move. You can see into the fog cloud, Luna, and you can take an attack of opportunity on this guy. if you want to. There's they seem to be forming up. You know they can't. You know they can't bull rush it by the rules because it's an attack action. That is a hit.
Yay!
Okay, well, it's something. I also forgot I've got to make a fortitude save for the cabalist who wasn't nauseated.
Yeah, that is true. The
15 is probably not good enough. Okay,
there are two of them actually.
Yeah, the other one hasn't gone yet.
No, that they make the save on Luna's turn.
Okay.
Everybody who is in it, I'm looking at Singing Cloud right now.
I thought
Everybody
when
who's in it, it says any creature that succeeds on a save but remains in the cloud must continue to save each round on your turn.
Oh, okay. So once it gets, he'll fail then once it gets to Luna's turn.
Okay.
Okay, so he moved. You stabbed him. He's gathering up, though. They seem to be gathering around this area here. They're going to try and push it. Baccae. This
All right.
so this gentleman. Let me kind of describe the room that you're in too. Let's see here. The upstairs. It's like a meeting room here. The stairway descends into an open, this is going from top down for some reason. An open meeting room with a long table surrounded by 5 chairs. The door is in the wall to the left. That's that back there. So you've also got a man. He looks like he was kind of he was doing some stuff in that corner there. Does Baccae have any spellcraft abilities?
Don't think so. No.
He might have been communicating via message with the ambushers. They were that close. He's got something. He's got like papers strewn out on this table here. Looks like a couple of the esoteric tomes from down below. He's been studying them, and he's got like this little area here is just essentially just a yoga mat, a couple candles, and some incense burning. That's kind of like the epitome of luxury for these gentlemen. He stood up and roasted Baccae with a lightning bolt after babbling insanely for a round.
And she's going to 5 foot. Highlight him. And she's going to return the favor with her greatsword that's still crackling with electricity.
Okay.
Or not. Okay, well, she's in his face, so he tries to do something.
Okay. He kind of moves as though he's in the Matrix and avoids that blow. Luna, who has me in check.
Yeah, if you could put the map up.
Yep, that's there you are, my friend.
Okay.
And those walls are little more than like cubicle extensions and curtains. It's a really austere kind of setup.
Yeah. You should actually put that radius back there. That's your stinking cloud.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same as fireball. It just so happens so.
So they're trying to. I gotcha.
Yeah, they're trying to fan the cloud back your way. That was the one thing that basically by the rules that I could sort of do.
Okay.
There's no windows for them to jump out of. They can't bull rush you. I guess they could try to move past you, move through your square by making acrobatics checks, but they can't really even see you now with the fog cloud. So,
yeah, I'm a little concerned. I don't want to be stinky.
yes, you know what that does to people.
Yeah.
These guys are kind of in a panic too because they think it's actual poison. They think it's killing them.
Oh, okay, good. Well, I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I'll put it there. Let me read this though. I
Oh,
gotta.
okay.
Let's see.
You're going pit instead of.
He created a pit. I. If they make their saves, then uh, when do I think the pit the smoke will be on me? Next turn or 2 turns?
2 turns. You think it's taking
Oh,
them this round to gather up? It's going to take them 1 round to try to collectively do it. I would say.
so I get to.
I
I
would
get
say
to go
by.
twice.
Yeah, I would say by the beginning of round 5, in your estimation.
Yeah. I'm a smart wizard. So, do-
And you think
damn.
you're guessing it'll take 5 of them around a square, a full round of move actions to do it. So they'd have to all first gather around the square and then all collectively try to do it.
I'm trying to target these. How do I clear all targets?
I think if you up on the map, there's a clear targets.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that red button
Yeah,
just
I got
directly to the left of it.
And then I want to boom, 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 boom. I'm just gonna just laugh hysterically, like I'm crazy.
Okay. This is how she got her name, the lunatic.
Pretty much, you figured it out. Boom. Ding, 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 ding.
Two
Chihuahua.
successes. Oh, that sucked.
One. Can I get another one? And
Wow. All right. Well, it got.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
that is like 2 fireballs should have done him in, but now that's not enough. Okay.
All right. So this guy has to.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That was an absurdly bad roll.
It was the hubris, the laughing.
Yes, I mocked the gods.
All the cloud, it's smothered. Some flame.
Yeah, might have muted one magic over another magic. Arthur.
I'm in a bit of a predicament. So Emrik wants us to follow, correct?
Emrik, is working on the information that all these cabalists are trying to kill him. And once you got past the guy at the counter, he decided to make his way downstairs. So he's just at the top of the stairs heading down.
Does he appear to be affected by the whispers anymore?
No, your counter song has
Yeah.
has affected him because he is a friendly.
Woohoo.
Yeah, before he fully goes down there, Arthur's just going to ask, what about the others, Emrik? Might still be more above us.
Oh, certainly there is, but the most important is down below.
So, just to clarify out of character, he's going down there to take out the people down there still?
Yeah. He said that's where the Blessed One normally communes. He was probably watching us remotely.
I don't know if I hear him and I know what's happening upstairs. I can kind of stare. There's a guy flinging lightning bolts upstairs.
That would be the Blessed One. And Emrik kind of turns then.
So he's changing course?
Well, he might not be commuting with the creatures. Yeah, he's kind of at the top of the stairs. He was gonna rush headlong down there, but now that Zed has conveyed that the Blessed One might not be down there. He's turned.
Oh, I just said there's a guy flinging lightning bolts
Yeah.
upstairs. So
Well,
you-
the only other ones who were able to fling lightning are
yeah.
dead. And him.
Well, in that case, Arthur, not wanting to miss out on too much action, I assume everybody else is also going to try heading upstairs. Is that a safe assumption to make?
That's what the danger is right now. Yeah.
You see, my attention up is going upstairs because when I felt Baccae get struck, I'm like, oh, I need to help there.
Yeah, Arthur wants to go with the rest of the people. He does not like being alone.
Okay.
Yeah, Arthur's gonna head up the stairs, however much movement that takes for him.
It's, let's see, 5, 10, 15. So 25 feet to the top of the stairs.
So here's the top of the stairs.
Yep.
Yeah, Arthur's gonna move himself out of the way, so the others can flood in when they need to.
Okay.
But he's gonna try not to play his hand too quickly. He's going to.
And those are like curtain kind of walls. Those aren't real walls. Those are just kind of like, basically you've got like a little cult set up here where they're just kind of cordoning off little sleeping areas, little cells. It's not actually built into the actual building.
Yeah, I imagine I can't see the Blessed One.
Yeah, you can hear him. He's chanting spells. And you can see Joe looks like he's getting ready to maneuver his way in.
Yeah, I'd love to help, but I can't really do anything from here. I kind of need to see my target, so I'll simply take a defensive action and do my hostilities next turn.
Do you have any like buff spells that you want to do?
I think I've already done all the ones I needed to.
All right.
I can check real quick. I could vanish, which is not a bad idea, actually.
So Emrik gets to the top of the stairs and shouts out, "Are you up here, traitor?" And moves to there. And then he points and sees it's his double movement, so he can't really do anything else. And he says, "This is what you get for turning my brothers upon me."
Oh, I know what I need to do. I'll go ahead and set up a body shift,
Okay.
and then I'll end my turn.
All right.
Sorry it took me so long.
Oh, it's okay. You doing that, and I was just moving Emrik, so we're good.
Yeah, I'm not certain if Rakkernash has seen it before, but since I am passing by him, he does see that as Arthur's moving. It's not quite a blur effect, it's similar, but like his like form is almost like shifting and almost small after images where he's going, where he can't fully dictate where he is in his exact space.
Okay.
Very similar to Blur.
Yeah, he's never really, other than that fight with Maria, with you guys. He didn't go into the temple with you guys. So other than the fight with Maria, really hasn't seen you guys casting a whole lot of spells. Cabalist of the... He's like, he's shouting, "Gather around, brothers!" And I think he's nauseated. Yeah, this guy's nauseated. He's going to move over to here. This guy's going to move up to here. I think that guy's got to make a fortitude save too. See if he's... So he could technically cast a spell. I think he failed last time though.
Yeah, everybody makes their saves on Luna's turn.
On Luna's turn.
For the thing.
14. That's not enough. So let's put nauseated on him too. And then they're nauseated now until...
Until they leave.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 1 rounds after leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So...
It's a devastating...
Alright, so he's nauseated as well. They do seem to be gathering up, Luna. Rakkernash... 15, 20. He kind of shoots Arthur a look. Yeah, let's see here. 25. He is going to... what is the... study a target. Study target is going to be the Blessed One. Asami.
Well, go upstairs, see if we can help solve that problem.
All right, so it's
I don't know how many move.
yeah, it's 15 feet up the stairs plus wherever you are.
So 5, then
15,
15.
yeah.
So it puts me here.
Actually, 20 up the stairs. Pardon me.
So one move action would be here.
Mm-hmm.
Then. Huh. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as Arthur.
You can make a perception check too as you get to there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get to the top of the stairs, and you can also see if you can also see Luna. Yeah, you see giant Luna, and there's like there's kind of like a misting cloud, kind of seeping into her direction, and she's of course giant Luna at this point. She's got her spear, and she's laughing maniacally. And you can see her at the very top of the stairs.
All is fine then. I think it's probably a bad idea. I think I'll just move here, and I'll have a. What weapon does she use? I don't want to get confused. I think short sword in her hand. In the event something happens, it gets close to me. But otherwise, we'll just be in that position, ready for the next thing.
Okay.
Go.
So let's see here. Hang on 1 second. Okay, yeah, the lingering effect is saving you from having to make a savings throw. So
Not just me, but everyone that was.
But what happens if you move beyond the 30 feet?
All the people that are. Oh, that's just like Asami. She wouldn't have thought about that. Hopefully, they come back within 30 feet.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let me see what the range on this babble is. Gibbering. Within 60 feet. I'm going to get Zed and Aevus to make a will save. It's DC 13.
Natural 1, good.
Yep. Aevus. Will is her jam, so hopefully she's able to. Okay. So, Zed, you are confused for 1 round. So what we're going to do is you can roll either percentile dice or...
So this is my action. Was the
Yeah, well, as soon as Asami moved, it pretty much opened you up to 62. Let's see what that is on the old confusion table. $62 is subject does. Oh, that's mythic. That doesn't. 1d8 plus strength damage to self with an item in hand.
1d8
Plus your
plus,
strength.
so -1. Okay, so d8 -1.
You heal yourself.
2.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Wait, that's not funny when it's me. Okay, I guess that's my action then, if I'm confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cabalists of the third sphere. Nauseated. The Blessed One. The Blessed One has two real options. He's going to step back and to there. Up against the wall. And he's going to light up Baccae, Jho, and Emrik. And Rakkernash with a lightning bolt.
Okay, no attack of opportunity because he backed up. Okay.
Backed up.
And let's see. Does she have evasion?
I see some saves. Emrik doesn't
Yep.
save.
Okay, so this is the. She has evasion. So let's
She has
see.
evasion? Okay, cool.
All right, but let's see what the reflex is.
Oh, we got you. Already got you passed
Oh.
with the 20.
Oh, okay. Oh, it already passed. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I think Rakkernash and Jho also have evasion, but I'm not 100%. Let me just double check.
Joe should. Isn't he a rogue?
He is, and Rakkernash is a slayer, so I think he has it.
Yeah, he has evasion.
All right, well, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, Jho definitely has evasion, so he takes no damage. And Rakkernash, I think, takes half. So let me unselect Baccae and Jho. That's a lightning bolt. Emrik has a little resistance action, but he gets hurt pretty bad. And Rakkernash takes it on the chin. Round 4. Start to fan, my brothers! And they start to fan. Aevus. Let's clear the targets for Aevus. Alright, well, I don't know what you can and can't do with this stuff, so... She's going to physically try to move Zed up the stairs. She's going to have to make a CMB versus Zed CMD. Nope. She's trying to kind of get yourself together, man.
What's this small person trying to push me to?
All right, these guys have more time than they thought. So. All right, so Jin or Joe, 5. Still think he was wrong with this attack. I think he should be adding +6 to this, but we're gonna go with this. See what happens. 21, it's a hit. Drives his sword into the Blessed One. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot to him. Cabalists gathering together. Gathering together. Baccae.
Baccae doesn't like him. Steps right in front of his face. Attempts to wave her anime large sword again.
All right. Here's a hit.
With a satisfying crunch.
Yes. The partially absorbed, his temporary hit points are gone.
Ah. Well, she'll take another swing when she can. But that won't be this round.
Luna. Your gambit. Mildly unsuccessful. They are seem to gather around this one space right in front of you. And they're starting to frantically fan.
Well, I gotta do it.
You do know that if you open up a pit, the stinking cloud will seep down into the pit because it's heavier.
Problems, right?
Yeah.
Then you're going to be a wizard with a lot of annoyed enemies.
No, I. The problem is, if I put them in a pit, then they'd stay down there until they can act again.
Mm-hmm. It's not an
I
acid
need to
pit.
kill them.
Okay.
No, that's the other game. I see a lot of ones. No, I don't.
I see some fails. Oh, we got some dyings. We got a dying, one
Disabled.
disabled, 2 dyings, disabled, 1, 2, 3, 4 heavies. All right, let's take the dyings off the board because they're not coming back, and that gets confusing for me. Number 1. He is. Let's get that trash can there. Just give me a second to buzz through and take off the. There we go. The ones that aren't going to make it. All right. So this slows the plan down. They've got to reform, but maybe botcha around.
Okay. The guy that disabled, that's 0, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will what can I do? Yeah, I'll keep him in there. Whatever.
Okay. Arthur.
You see the walls that are to the south of me. Those are just they're basically just like
Just curtains. Yeah, they're curtains.
just curtains.
Yep.
Would I be able to basically, as I like pass through, would I be able to lift a curtain up to see, cast a spell, then put it back down?
Yeah. Lift it up, cast a spell, and then drop it as a free action? Absolutely.
All right, I'll go ahead and do that as I'm gonna pass through this way. Gonna lift that up so I can get a good glimpse of the blessed one.
Okay.
I don't have a ton of options that I like, but let's see if another shadow enchantment will work. As I'm gonna go ahead and try to mimic hold person on this guy.
All right.
First, let's see if he disbelieves the spell itself. He disbelieves it, which means it has a 20% chance of succeeding if he fails the save.
Okay.
So let's just go ahead and...
Roll the save first, and then we'll...
Alright. Give me a moment, I'm looking for a suggestion.
Okay.
So he has a 20% chance of still falling for it.
All right.
So I assume we're going
So-
to have it be 1 through 20? Or...
Yeah, so if I roll over 20...
Yeah,
then
if you
he-
roll over 20, then it doesn't work on him.
Okay. 54.
Yep, doesn't work on him. That's unfortunate.
Okay, he kind of glares at you just as you drop the curtain. He's seen these sword slayers before, but he's never seen too many sorcerers other than his own group or his enemies.
That is annoying. Not much else I can do about that. Yeah, well, I'll have to look through my assortment of spells for next time.
Emrik. Emrik screams madly. And from there, taking a -4. So a bolt of electricity back at the Blessed One. Still a hit. It's 11 points of damage. And he continues to scream at the Blessed One. Just almost like abject rage. The cabalists. He's gonna move up into his fallen comrade's spot. The cabalists. He's in position. Rakkernash moves up and with his long sword lashes out at the Blessed One. And that's 2 more points of damage because of... Just want to make sure. Study target. Yeah, 2 more points of damage. So, let's see here. Asami.
Friends didn't follow her up the stairs, so she peeks her head 10 feet of movement down. Y'all coming?
Yes,
Someone got hurt. Oh. Does that...
we can hear the sounds.
Does her movement of 10 feet closer put them within 30 feet or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep playing. We're okay now.
Alright. I'll wait here. Come on up. That was not... That was a bit of absent-mindedness on her part, so... That's, She's trying to make up for it. There's a wizard up here zapping people, and it looks like it hurts a lot. So that's pretty much what she does.
Okay. So let's take.
She's going downstairs, not upstairs, so she should not be immediately exposed to any wind, unless it's a tremendous break.
Yeah.
They generate a tempest.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. But you can definitely see Luna up there. She's kind of like holding everybody else at bay. Looks like quite a crowd. Zed, you're good. Your mind clears for a moment. You don't know why you just whacked yourself with whatever you whacked yourself with.
I hear a deep bass thump thump in the basement and the crackle of high-pitched electronica. On the second floor, I feel like I'm at a bad disco.
Is there such a thing as a bad disco? I don't think there is.
Oh yes, there is. I'll go upstairs and just get my bearings.
Okay.
That should be enough.
All right. Steps up. Trying to create the pocket necessary. The Blessed One. The Blessed One has but one option.
Provoke. Cast defensive.
Yeah. So this is it's a 4th level spell, so the DC is going to be 23. Concentration check. Okay. A wall of fire.
This guy's tough.
Erupts. Let me see here. How close do I have to make it to myself? I think I probably have to put it on that right in front of me here. 20 feet per level.
Yeah, it's a medium range spell.
Yeah, he doesn't want it in medium range. He wants it right on himself. So let's see. One side of the wall selected by you since 2d4 points. Yeah, he's going to put it on Arthur's space and have it radiate 10 feet in the direction towards him. So on the back side of this, not so bad. On the front side, 2d6 plus 9.
Devastating.
What's the front side? The Baccae side or the?
Yeah, the Baccae side. And then I think 10 within.
Yeah, it's blasting outward towards the north.
Yeah, so 2d4. So basically, Arthur, you get a let me do the reflex save on you. So cast it.
Yeah, it does the damage when it appears.
So let's see.
It's
here.
2d4 since I'm in it, and then every time I try to pass through it, it's 2d6 plus caster level.
Yeah, what's the DC here? DC is 18. So it's a reflex save, DC 18. I'll let you make it.
All right.
Okay, you made it.
Thank you, Bless, because the Bless is all that saved me.
So let's see. You take a half damage from this. One side of the wall, selected by 2d4 points of fire damage within 10 feet. You're not undead, are you, Arthur?
The spell doesn't have a saving throw.
No, it doesn't have a saving throw. You just take the damage. Okay.
Yeah, I just take the damage.
Okay.
I'm looking at it now. There's no damage.
Okay.
There's no saving throw, rather.
So he's got to concentrate on it, though.
It's concentration plus 1 round per level.
Plus 1 round per level. So it's going to last at least. So let's
so
see.
It's gonna last 9 rounds if he's cast level 9.
So for some reason, I can't target Arthur. Probably
Just roll the 2d4 and I'll put the wounds on myself.
There we go. This is better. There we go.
Oh,
So 19.
Damn.
Wait, 2d4 or 2d6?
When you're in the fire,
Yeah, when I'm in the fire, I take 2d6.
2d6 plus his level.
level.
Yeah.
And then every time, whenever you're within 10 to
10
10 feet,
feet.
you take more damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to take damage himself too.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you don't have to put any on Baccae. She's got fire resistance 10.
okay. Should have.
So
Is it on her?
Yeah, it added 3 to. I'll create something for her.
Okay. Cool.
All her resistances.
All
I'll
right.
just put it back. Let me start
Yeah. You
creating
feel
it.
free to fix the damage up, and then he's going to take a d4 himself. And he does.
Only one side of the wall blasts out.
Yeah, that's this side of the wall.
Oh, is it blasting back towards him?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was blasting to
No.
the north. Okay.
No,
I see.
that's the wall of fire. You're in the wall of fire, and it's blasting
Okay.
towards Joe and Baccae and Rakkernash and himself.
Okay, I misinterpreted. All right.
And he's laughing maniacally. Cabalists, you gearing up, Luna.
Mm.
They're
I'm
back.
ready.
They're in position now. They need a full round of fanning. Aevus
Are
makes.
they about to? They're about to break wind in unison.
They are. So Aevus comes up, sees the wall of fire, and she's like aghast. I don't know what she has it for that. What do you have for this, Luna? Or Avis? Avis has, let's see here. Let's see, maybe fervor, just to heal everybody's hit points.
I wouldn't mind.
So 2 points is like a burst, right? A 30-foot burst. Does she have selective channeling? I don't think so. She'll hold her action, and she sees Arthur in the fire, and she says, "Arthur, get to me, and I'll heal your wounds." She can. She's casting a like cure light wounds or something like that. Cure moderate wounds. So she's going to ready an action. Should Arthur come close enough, she'll heal Arthur's wounds. Cabalist downstairs. One more round of preparation. What will it be? So it's a d4 plus 1. 3. Joe. Steps to here. And him and Rakkernash is gonna push away that curtain and step down into the flank. So Joe holds his action as he readies an action. As soon as Rakkernash gets in a flank, he's going to attack. You can tell that Joe and Rakkernash have kind of worked together before. You're not really sure, but Joe might have been one of the cleanup crew when you guys requested the services of the Slayer's Brotherhood. So this guy's staggered and nauseated. He's not doing anything, so he kind of falls back a little bit. Baccae. Baccae.
All right. Kai starts hacking at him. Why won't you die? Damn it. Because he weaves out of the way.
There's a miss. Luna.
No. Okay. So I'm just gonna do something. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to draw a box there. Let's see.
It's okay. 10-footer.
I'm gonna put it there.
Okay.
Clear that. Target. A target.
Yeah, target them all, and then I'll drop them in on
It only hits two. It only hits two of them.
Oh, okay. So everybody else beside. Okay.
Aye.
Okay. So let's see here. One is probably still going to die because that was the injured one. The staggered one.
Oh, hold on. Which one was the second one?
Number 3. He backed out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If he's staggered, then he fails, right?
I think you still get a reflex save.
Oh. Okay. So the guy rolled a 20. These guys are pretty beefy.
Okay, so both of them saved. For now.
So they need to move. They need to move so they're not in the pit.
Okay, so let's move that guy back. He was moving back, and we'll move this guy over here. How's that?
Okay. And then, do I think that interrupted their plans?
Yeah, it definitely went from checkmate, or went from check to mate to check to mate.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, all right, there we go. So this guy's also gonna spells.
Now, if these guys end their turn next to the pit, they have
Yes.
to make a save.
They have to make a save. All right. Arthur.
So I've got a dumb question. Can I still see this guy?
Oh,
I
yeah.
know I'm currently in the flame.
Yeah, you can see him.
Really?
Yeah.
In that case, before I leave, since I still have this chance, Arthur is going to completely drop his like calm vizier that he was showing off earlier, as he's just going to exclaim to this man, "You are going to die screaming!" As he's going to cast Phantasmal Assailants on him.
We're all going to die screaming. I've seen what's beyond the veil.
Oh, jeez.
He curses back at you.
Oh fuck! Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
says,
he's like,
I've seen this before, my brother. This is why I've gathered all these men. This is what lies beyond.
yeah. From his perspective, portions of the flame form into little atronachs and rush at him. He's able to immediately dispel that, showing no fear. Arthur's then going to, as quickly as he can, head back to here.
All right. And then Avis is going to, as quickly as she can.
Preferably, he'll try to be there.
All right. The soothing salve.
Yeah. Arthur tried and Arthur failed. Yeah, Arthur patting himself, trying to help mend some of those wounds that he's just withstood. He's gonna go ahead and end his turn because, yeah, that was bad.
Yes, Emrik looks at you, and he looks at you with amazement, and he's in a rage at the blessed, but he doesn't want to go through the wall of fire at the same time because he knows it'll probably mean his death. Let's see what spells he has. See if he's got anything. He steps back to there and he casts. Anybody have the shield spell? In this group?
I'm gonna go with no.
Not on this character.
Okay, he seems to be working some sort of protective magic. You can see a shimmer around him for a second, and then it dissipates. All right, so this guy's got to move back another 5 feet. No, actually, no. This is it. He's got to stand and deliver. So he's got to make a reflex save. It's the only way for the plan to work. He falls in the pit. You drop the damage on him, Naz.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you hear the satisfying crunch of a snap neck.
Whee!
Cabalist, the second sphere, falls down a pit. The only guy that really sees that is number 3 and number 6. The number 3 that's at the front. I guess there's a second sphere and a third sphere. There. Rakkernash sweeps the curtain back and steps as he puts him in flank for Jho. And Jho, the mighty sweep of his some kind of dervish blade gets caught up with some of the wall hangings. Asami.
So we can't see through the fire, right?
Cannot see through the fire. It's opaque.
We do know that we have companions on the other side of the fire fighting.
Yeah, you can hear
Yeah,
it.
you saw one was in it, and
Yeah. And you appear to be fine, right?
Yeah, he's fine now, yeah.
Yeah.
he was heavy, and now he's not anymore. Because healing magics are really good.
Target friendly units. Boom. So I'm thinking that we need to give our team some encouragement to fight better. And so she's going to use some words of encouragement to inspire courage for allies. Hey, we got them right where we want them, and let's finish the job. Kill these cultists. I think that worked. Mechanically, at least. Yeah, unfortunately, to move to that location, I felt like it was necessary to move to get a clear projection of voice to the allies under the flame, not really knowing where they were, instead of using it through message, because not everyone has the message applied. So she was, projecting her voice. So she's a target. She's hoping that because she can't see the fire, it works the other way around, but she doesn't know.
Exactly.
So that's that.
All right. Zed. Zed to the top of the stairs, the clear head.
Well,
Yeah, right at the top of the stairs, you see a singed Arthur getting mended. Then you hear the roaring flame.
Oh, I think Zed was already up, no?
Oh, is that already up?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he just got.
All right. Cabalist of the third sphere holds his ground. He confident his plan's going to work. He's a little troubled seeing his friend fall down in the pit. The 19 is a save? Or a fail, Naz?
That's a save.
19 is a save, okay. The Blessed One. He's got to make a concentration check. This is a second level spell. So the DC is going to be 19. He ceased concentration on the wall of fire. So the wall of fire has 9 rounds. So on round 14, on the Blessed One's turn, it will... actually, 10 rounds. So round 15, the wall of fire will burn out. So he's made his concentration check. He now has...
It also does the damage on his turn.
Yep, it sure does. And we've got... he's got resist energy now. It's a D. I think it's 20. Yeah, resist fire 20. And that is for 90 minutes. So 900 rounds. Okay. Now the fire. You got your effect on Baccae, Zed?
If I
Okay. So it's 2d4. See if it breaks through. Is it 10? I don't think I can break through with that. So it's a d4 on Jho. And a d4 on Rakkernash. And let's hope my effect works. A d4 on the Blessed. Okay, good.
I evidently did my syntax wrong, so I'll look at it again. I put the
It's
damage.
resist all in capitals, and then
Yeah.
colon.
Colon, not
And,
semicolon.
no,
Okay.
yeah, the syntax is a bugger on this. They should have made it
I'll
easier.
I'll fix it.
Okay. So this guy here. Let's see. What is he going to do? He'll make his reflex save. 18. Pass, fail.
That passes.
Okay.
You made it.
Reflex save. He falls.
Okay.
Doesn't kill him though. It only makes him stronger. Aevus. Let's see here. All right. I would say Avis would do this. She would probably burst through the fire and take the damage. She's a brave soul.
I've seen her do crazier things.
Mm.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's her movement? I think it might be 20. It is 20. Okay, so it's a double move to get to there. She's got her Kopesh out. She's ready to rock. All right. So, full sneak attack for Joe. Oh, that's a hit. So this is plus 1d6. Okay. Cabalist of the third sphere. It's got to get in on this. Got to move. That's all he can do. He's at 0 hit points. Oh, he's got to make the save.
If he falls, he dies.
He falls, he
disabled.
dies. He lives.
Nice. These guys are saving throw fanatics.
The cultist, man. The survive
of the saving throw.
survive on belief. Baccae. That's a hit.
Yeah. What is he resisting?
She's got a little something something.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it.
Luna.
Okay. I can't see what number they are.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. The one that's at 0 hit points is the one at the back.
Okay.
This one here.
And then here,
number 6 is in the pit. He's in decent shape. Everybody else is kind of like half hurt.
half hurt. Well,
They're definitely not
There's
able
one.
to.
Yeah.
Their plan is shot to hell, and they don't realize it yet because they don't.
I'm gonna magic missile that turkey,
Okay.
and then this turkey,
All right.
and then this turkey.
One of them's dying.
So, yeah,
2 of them are dying.
surrender.
Let's see here.
This is a literal turkey shoot.
Arthur.
Arthur's in no position to keep attacking them. I think the best thing Arthur can do is mostly just keep himself protected, as he's going to go ahead and place a vanish upon himself.
Okay.
Target himself real quick. and he is going to move past Zed, get a little further down the stairs. Not all the way down, so he can still head up if he needs to, but he's gonna get a little further down, so he's out of harm's way for now.
Okay.
He'd love to keep attacking this guy, but he's not in the best spot to
Just
do
watch
so.
out for the whispers.
Yeah.
You have to go down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Emrik.
Did we lose sound?
Nope. No,
Oh, okay.
I'm contemplating.
What did Emrik do?
Emrik cast another spell. Another
Good.
sort of
Okay.
abjurative magic on himself. This guy's just panicking now. Oops, sorry about that. Oh. And then the pit. Let's see here.
Two of the cabalists are dying right now.
Yeah, let's see. I've only got... I just can't find the ones. There he is. That guy's going to go. I'm just going to delete him. Couldn't find him. And that one there. Okay. Oh, okay. That one, he was dying already anyway. Okay. So this guy here, he's in the pit. As the vapors start to seep down on him, he's like, he's screaming. I don't think he can climb out. No. He just starts rocking back and forth. His knees up to his chest, screaming. Rakkernash. Full attack at... so we'll do it this way.
You seem to have eliminated the fire, by the way.
Oh, I did, yeah. Well, it's right here. Everything in that 5-foot square. Rakkernash, let's see here. All right, so longsword hits, silver dagger hits, miss, and so 2 hits with the dagger and 1 hit with the longsword, all at sneak attack. This guy's fucked now. There's that. And this. And then a dagger twice. That plus that. So Rakkernash just kind of leans into him 3 times. With his blade, brings him down, and then just twice stabs him once just above the shoulder in the neck, and then he takes the knife back out and drives it up underneath the man's jaw as the flames continue to burn. Asami.
You guys got this?
He's down, but we got the fire. The fire's still burning.
Nothing I could do about that. And she turns to everyone else and says, sounds like the wizard's down, so maybe Luna needs help? And
yeah, you can hear Luna upstairs, and there's shouting, like screams of abject horror. You don't know what Luna's doing to these people, but
oh, that's exactly how we perceive it. We know Luna's not in trouble.
yeah.
But I always do message, do you need help up there? You got it. We're wrapping up down here.
Have fun.
All right. And so she starts humming the tune of victory, like the Final Fantasy fanfare. Dun, dun. Anyone else injured?
Just us back here. Try and ride this out, I guess. Get up against the wall.
Maybe it'll die down once he stays dead for a bit. Or maybe Luna can dispel it.
I got nothing.
Yeah. Fire, go away. Burn something else.
All right. So this guy's going to try to... he's going to try to move past Luna, I guess, somehow. I don't know how I can do it. Let's see here.
For the record, Asami was going to jump through the fire if that guy was not dying. But we needed a companion to tell me that he was not up,
Yeah.
But oh, anyway, sorry.
So this is just a dexterity check. It's your CMB plus 5. Plus, because you're gigantic, Luna, and your strength is up. I don't know. You could say he's got to roll a 20 to get past you. Well, there's a 19.
Whoa!
That one has some fight in him.
Yeah.
So 12. You want to be my apprentice?
You're like the Joker. You just broke a pool cue and threw it on the ground. Whoever survives. Yeah. What is your CMD before we...
Oh, my CMD is not high. I'm a wizard.
No, I know, but still, like now you're large and your strength is through the roof, and so you got
I
bonuses
think
on
every size category increases it by 4.
by 4. Yeah, and then your strength on top of that. So what does it start at, Naz? It's like 14 or 15, something like that.
15.
15. Okay, so how much does your strength increase by the enlarged person spell?
2.
2. Okay, so that would be 17 plus 4, 21.
You made it.
Okay, I'm going to say he made it, but he tumbles down the stairs and he takes 2d6 points of falling damage. So I'll let you roll the 2d6 and I'll roll put the damage on him. And he's going to land prone at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, so 5.
Is that our level or the level below us?
Yeah, so the level that you're on. And let's see here. So he lands basically right where Zed is, essentially, at Zed's feet. And he's nauseated and let me put prone on him.
He's probably covered in puke, huh?
Just because you're nauseated doesn't mean you're throwing up. It's more like a condition. Yeah, there might be some puke, though.
His buddies, he held it in, but his buddies let it out.
Yeah, so it's a D4 plus 5 plus 1 round, right? Now that he's out of the...
Yeah.
Okay, so let me throw nauseated on him for 4 more rounds. All right, let me put that...
We're all assuming that he's there because Luna wants him to be there.
Yeah, he's tumbled down the bottom of the stairs. He's basically laying prone. and Zed's like standing above him. The Blessed One's at minus 32.
Ow.
Yeah,
His turn does pass, which means that the fire happens, though.
exactly. So we'll keep him on the board, and let's see here.
2d4 on Aevus and Baccae. D4 on Rakkernash and Jho.
Yep. So let's see here. Aevus. Oh, where is it? Let's see if your effect works now, Zed. There we go. And then Rakkernash
Awesome.
and Jho. And this goes to round 15. So, or the end of round 15. So, Cabalist. He's going to try it. He's got to try it.
You can do it.
You can do it. He needs a 21.
These guys are like, what's the NPC in the other game that'll never die? Castric Oric?
Oric.
What's his name?
Yeah, Oric
He
Ben
can never
Castrican.
die.
He's been paralyzed in front of the meanest demon you ever saw. And he just, no problem. I'll live. All right. So that is 4 points of damage. And something's going on up there, Zed. You're not 100% sure what it is. But another guy tumbles down on top of that one. And
I thought they were in the base.
I'll say like, wow, I love throwing wizards around.
Damn Luna.
all right. So Avis.
That's
Avis
exactly what we think is happening.
Yeah, Avis is going to get up against the wall. She's probably got she could probably ride it out. This guy here. I think he's about as jacked up as he can get. So.
Does he notice the others tumbling down the stairs?
No, this guy's in the basement.
Where's
so-
that one, Emrik?
All right, so him and his buddy are going to start a ritual. Joe gets up against the wall. It's going to be touch and go for Joe. Baccae.
Can Baccae shelter anyone? Since she's kind of a oven mitt.
Yeah, I would say so. Let's say,
Who's more?
yeah, I think Joe is more, a little more fragile than Rakkernash. Although Rakkernash is your friend. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, whoever's crisping and blistering more, she'll see if she can't provide some help
Okay.
by covering.
Alrighty.
That'll be it.
Luna. Got one left.
Okay,
He's in the pit.
The two down the stairs are both prone.
Yeah, they're both prone, and you can reach them from where you are with your spear. You just skewer them. Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, I'll cleave them. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? Their prone is +4.
Yeah.
And upper.
I've already put prone on. You can add for higher ground.
Yes. I like higher ground. Let's see. Come here, home slice. Now I'm just like cat and mousing them, right?
Yeah. Your spear gets kind of caught up in the banister.
Whatever. The party should take it from them.
All right, so these guys begin working some magic. Arthur.
Arthur, Arthur's going to, with his continuing that message, he's going to say, Zed, Asami, Emrik, there's no point trying to help them. Let's just let the fire burn out and deal with the basement.
We had a wizard down there playing deep bass music.
All the more reason to deal with it quickly. As Arthur's going to continue heading his way down.
All right. Well, these two guys, do we need to?
Yeah, they're laying just at the mouth of the stairs.
Because I see heavy damage, not dead.
Yeah, they're not dead. They're laying kind of prone on top of each other. They haven't had a chance to move or get up or anything.
All right, so I don't know if we need to capture them or eradicate them.
Oh yeah, I don't know, captures on the menu.
Deal with them how you see fit. I do not care.
Just get them out of my way.
Yeah, Arthur's going to continue heading his way. Heading his way down.
In order to do that, Arthur, you're further down the stairs, aren't you? You already went down. Yeah,
I'm about like halfway down the stairs.
Yes. Okay. So you know that if you go out onto the first floor on your own without Asami's special protective song, you might succumb to the deranged babblings.
Yeah.
That's out by now. I have to redo it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to redo that. Yeah, Arthur's gonna try to stay like maybe like 3 or 4 steps above. Just try to see if he can be on the outskirts of it, just to be as close as he can before he
just kind of like around there.
Yeah, like he's further down, but he's not. He's about like maybe like 2 feet off the ground, like on the stairs. Like
you can definitely hear it from there, and you're definitely beyond the protective area. So it's either move back up or make a will save.
Yeah, he'll move back up as far as he can to as far as he needs to, rather.
Okay.
However many steps that takes.
The screams and the yells of these two guys are actually providing protection and blocking out the crazy sounds. So as you get closer to them.
Yeah, that's gonna be. If I have anything I can, I don't think I have anything I can do for myself. No, I've already set up all my. I guess I could re-up my my body shift, just to make sure it stays in effect.
All right, Emrik moves over to the top of the stairs and. He says to Zed, "Step aside. I'm going to deal with these traitors."
Okay.
So this guy is down in the pit. He can't do anything. Rakkernash. He sweeps the papers off the table with his longsword, a book. It's almost like a writing journal or something like that, a chapbook, and a couple other papers. Sweeps them off the table, and then kind of moves behind, puts maybe a chair up in front of himself to kind of shield off some of the heat, but he's still taking it. He says to Aevus, "Gather these up if you can." Asami.
Well, Asami's going to stand right beside Emrik. Can she see the two people?
Yeah, she can see the two people, and Zed's right there. Yeah, and Emrik looks like he's about ready to light them up.
We're going to test this ability that she's been learning from Arthur over the past several levels on how to be tough and intimidating. So she's going to look at him in the eye and be as mean as possible, casting a spell. And how do I... blistering invective. So she's going to say some really mean and vile things at them.
Okay.
And they have to... I had the spell up and then it went poof. Hold on. Here we go. So she unleashes a tirade, insulting tirade so vicious and spiteful that enemies who hear it are physically scorched by fury.
So Susie from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
So I imagine this being Asami going, "You're mean and ugly." Everyone else can use profanity like at
Yeah.
their heart's condition, but yeah.
Yeah, fucking cocksucker, Jeff.
So anyway, so they make an intimidate check, or I make an intimidate check to demoralize each enemy within 30 feet. Enemies that are demoralized in this way take 1d10 points of fire damage and must succeed at a reflex save or catch fire.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I love it. I love it. This is one of my favorite bard spells. But this is the first time Asami's used it, and she's been practicing intimidation by watching. So all those notes.
Okay, so intimidation, it's character level plus wisdom, right? Okay, he's intimidated.
Yeah. And so that if they are intimidated, they take 1d10 points of fire damage each.
Okay.
Roll once or...
You could drop it on each one if you want. Or see if the other one's intimidated.
Oh, okay. So I'll roll a second intimidate check.
Yeah, we'll do one on
All right.
each. Just to make it fun. Okay, yeah, they're both intimidated. So you can feel free to drop your damage on both. Do you get reflex saves for half?
They get reflex saves to avoid catching fire.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right.
So whatever the die is the amount of fire damage they take, and their reflex, they're stay on fire or they don't stay on fire.
Okay.
And that save ought to be... Where?
All right, drop it on them. Drop the damage on them, and then we'll...
Yeah. So how do I do that?
So, okay,
Take a
so let's see
D10
here.
and stick it on their head, or...
Yeah, you can stick it on their head, or you can target them and roll, or whatever you want to do.
I'll try that one. See if that works. You're targeted and you're targeted.
All right, and then just
And
roll the fire damage. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
yeah.
there you go. Oh my goodness.
Ooh. All right. So let's see here. It didn't do damage to them though. Just
I just rolled the D10. I didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so the spell, I should have clicked the number here because there is a damage.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking
I should have
about.
done that. Yeah. So I have to re-roll that. I can't just use the 10, huh?
You can use. Is it 10 total?
Yeah, not a.
Okay, yeah, I'll add 8 more. Okay, so this guy here goes to dying, so he's dead.
On fire is 1d6 per round that they stay on fire.
Oh, that was
According to what's in this spell right up. So.
That was the wrong guy. Shit. That's all right.
And the save is 16. That's reflex save 16 to avoid being catched on fire. And then if Arthur's around, she'll look at him for like the approval. Did that intimidate meet his standards of fear?
Well, you can't really find him first because invisible.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. So she's looking around. Where the hell is Arthur? He missed this.
So this guy here took 10. So it would be 30. I'll put him up in the pit. So you killed both guys on the stairs.
Ah.
I erased the wrong guy.
All right.
That guy's up a mess in the pit anyway. Yes. Nicely
So
done.
with that, she's satisfied that spell was worth taking, and moves on to the next person's turn. She
All
looks
right.
at Emrik going,
Yeah.
I took care of it.
You've stolen my revenge. Now I will have my revenge. Zed.
Well, I was going to suggest that we interrogate these guys to find out why they betrayed you. But I don't see anybody that's breathing, so carry on.
All right. So the Blessed One. We've got...
It's not coming downstairs.
So let's
I had to move in that position. The next round, I'll go down and redo the song.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, that's true.
D4 fire.
You are gonna head all the way down there?
All right. Round number 8. The guy in the pit screaming like a madman. Aevus. I can say that Aevus pulls the table in front of her and Rakkernash to shield them from the heat. And that'll lessen the fire damage by 1.
Ooh.
Yeah. So Aevus and Rakkernash are behind the table. Rakkernash is collecting up papers. Baccae is shielding Jho, so he's not taking any damage. We can move on from them. The cabalists. All right. So at the end of this, Baccae.
Is it quit burning?
No, it's going till round 15. So you're gonna
We're
take a
on round
D4 of fire, which is gonna be resisted, so you're good.
Okay. So we'll
And
just
you're protecting Jho too. You're keeping him alive.
so just chill.
Maybe this might be the start of something.
As long as his hands don't get too creepy.
Luna.
I'm going to use my Pearl of Power and Magic Missile this clown.
Okay.
Hey, I can't. Sorry.
Kill me. The stench is horrific. All right.
Looks like you did.
So, these two gentlemen working in concert summon a creature to defend them. Let's see here. Put it in a square, man. All right. Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur's gonna continue waiting for people to get down here. He doesn't want to head into something potentially self-threatening.
Emrik charges down the stairs. And gets beyond the range of Asami's protective. And gets to the basement.
Oh, he just made a beeline, huh?
Yeah.
I think we're going to be fighting him.
I don't think so.
Or he'll be dead. Yep.
Yeah. You hear Emrik scream.
I see something attacked with tentacles. We haven't seen anything with tentacles yet. So what does this cult have going on in the basement that requires tentacles?
Asami.
Right. She'll move her move action to the like the very edge of where she thinks the effect is, and then do a counter song.
Okay.
Knowing since we already know that there's going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's basically anywhere where Zed is, or near the door, or anywhere near the curtain. You can hear the gibbering, the whispers, the craziness going on. But you can also, above all that, you definitely, without a doubt, 100% hear Emrik screaming as something's getting eviscerated in the basement.
So it's not any perform check; it's only certain for this, and so that's why she's been using the flute.
Okay.
Because wind is one of the selected ones that can be used. Sing is the other, but for her, wind is a better number. So that's what she pulls out her flute as she's walking down.
Jazz flute.
So this is the save. You can make a will save or use. Oh my god.
That's okay. That's enough to save.
Can she be
He's still good.
not satisfied with that and make another one?
Yeah, she can be not satisfied with that, and then maybe roll a 1.
That's true. That is true.
It's the DC's 13, so.
Yeah, well, she doesn't know that, but if that works, then she will be okay with it. If no one seems to be going under the effects.
Well, she's not under the effect herself, so she's definitely in the range. So.
Oh, okay. Well, can I continue moving or no?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. I want to get down. So
okay.
Clears the way for others. Well, I mean, there is no others, I guess. But I guess we're going in the basement.
Let me open up the basement for you.
Us fragile spellcasters.
Yeah. Nothing could go wrong with this. Yeah. No problems.
So as
Luna seems to do fine as a spellcaster. We should be fine.
As you get to the stairs,
you see Emrik's blood.
You see Emrik just torn to shreds, and you see another one of those tentacled creatures. With the let's see here that these guys had summoned during the ambush.
Oh, it's very big.
It's very big. It's about 10 feet tall. It's taking up most of the little area in the basement. This pale worm-like creature has a corona of tentacles, each ending in a hook, surrounded by a ravenous maw. And you can just see like hunks of Emrik here and there.
Okay, somebody shut the door.
Obviously, Emrik wasn't expecting that to be where it was. You've done, I'd say, was it 20 feet of movement to get to the first floor? So, and then an action.
Oh yes, Tommy's done. I should have clicked the arrow.
Okay, Zed.
Am I aware of that thing?
Are you kind of peeking around the corner, or you're aware that that Emrik died horribly?
Asami opened that, right? So I'm standing right next to Asami.
Yeah, so you're standing right next to Asami. You can see a couple hooks and tentacles, and you can see like hunks of Emrik up against the wall.
Okay. I'm just looking here. All right. That sounds like not a good thing for a leader to do. That door, does it open into this room or
This is the basement right here.
Yeah.
And it opens, then you go stairs down.
But it opens into the room or into the basement area?
Yeah, it goes into the that's the stairs heading down to the basement.
Okay, I'm just thinking, can I prop something in front of the door? Or is that a waste because they'll just open it and look at me with the chair?
Oh, you mean does it open towards you or open in? It does. Yeah. Let's go D6. 1, 2, 3 towards you. 4, 5, 6 towards them. Towards you, so you can bark.
Okay.
Ostensibly.
I shove furniture in front of it.
Yeah, there's a couple bookcases you could jam up in there for sure.
Okay, that's all I'm doing for the time being.
All right, the Blessed One's fire on Aevus, Rakkernash. They get one back. Aevus.
How bad is Joe. How bad
Uh,
is Joe hurt?
he's got 18 hit points left.
Hmm. Yeah, he might fry then. I don't know. All right, we'll continue to help him.
Yeah, there's 7 more rounds of, or 6 more rounds of a D4 damage. So
2.5 per round. Is that 12?
he could get behind the table with Avis and Rakkernash if you want, and then it'll free up Baccae. Yeah,
I'll give it. Well, anyway, it's not her turn.
yeah, he'll do that on his turn. I just skipped right past him, so that'll free up Baccae if you want to do anything on Baccae's turn. Avis is going to. She'll do a fervor to heal them. Let's see here. Definitely within. We'll heal Baccae too while she's there. Okay. The whist. Squeezing. Everybody's favorite effect. Gets to move up the stairs. That's all I can do this round. Joe dives over behind the table with Rakkernash and Avis. Baccae.
And the guy sprints 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So arrive down here. I
Okay,
guess,
so hang on 1 second.
and go ahead and do the damage.
Yeah.
We're running through it.
You take 8 points of that.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Can she sheath her sword as part of the
Oh yeah, absolutely.
down? Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. That's
Does
it.
that include the fire resistance?
Yeah. That's why she's only taken 8 of 18.
Oh, awesome.
Luna.
Eh,
It's all quiet on the Western Front.
okay. I'll go downstairs.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, bunch of dead
Sprinting your
wizards
way
up there.
down.
The guys you threw down the stairs caught on fire and died.
Oh, that sucks.
You did see the wall of fire burning, and you're not sure who's behind there, but you can hear people behind there.
Oh. What do you want me to do?
Go get them. We're fine. We'll make it.
Okay, I go to wherever they say to go.
They're all going downstairs.
Okay, I go downstairs.
There's tentacle monsters down there.
Very convenient that
Oh.
everybody trapped behind the fire is somebody who's not here right now.
Funny how that works, isn't it? It's almost like the DM has a plan sometimes, Arthur.
Your brain is bigger than mine.
Not really.
Right.
Just worked out like that.
I've used almost every single spell I have.
You're doing create pit.
No, he already did. He didn't tick it off.
I have spider climb. That's that. Spider climb? That's all I got left.
All right.
I don't want to go where that thing is. I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is just on the other side of that door where Zed is.
Oh. Okay.
Don't
Well, I'll
worry.
just go.
I pushed an ottoman in front of the door.
Yeah.
It's trapped.
Okay.
There's an IKEA bookshelf holding it back.
It was already falling apart as I dragged it across.
Do you have an Allen wrench?
Why is there 5 extra pieces on the shelf here?
Okay, so they're maintaining their spell, their concentration. The whist. Oh, I already moved the whist?
Didn't you squeeze him? I thought between Aevus and
Yeah.
Jho when you moved him.
I did too. So I already, okay, so now the whist moves. I moved him on the wrong turn. All right. Arthur. What do you got for this big guy?
So that whisk is trying to squeeze. It's trying to.
Yeah, you can hear it now. It's on the stairs beyond the door. You can hear its kind of hard tentacles scratching against the wood. You imagine pretty soon it's going to burst through.
Arthur's going to, through message, inform Luna. You're almost 12 feet tall and have a long spear. Help us deal with this issue immediately.
Okay.
As Arthur's going to move himself out of the way here, safely out of harm's way. He does take a peek as he's like exiting. This is where that blood stains where that one guy died, correct?
Yes,
His name.
the clerk. I forget his
Clerk.
name too. Yeah.
Is his body intact enough for me to like get like a good like grasp of what he looks like?
Yeah, he's just like a middle-aged man. He's cooked up pretty good from the lightning bolts.
But we have seen him before this happened.
Yeah, he was him. You've seen him and another person working behind this counter. They seem to be the proprietors of the reality wrinkle. Didn't know that they were cabalists.
Yeah. How old was the other person?
You'd probably say like 30.
Arthur, as an extra layer of defense, he's gonna try to put a disguise upon himself to appear as this clerk, just in case this thing can see through its invisibility, but might be able to. Get confused by
Okay.
it.
All right. Are you telling your friends you're doing that?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and inform them that I'm going to inform everybody connected to me. I'm going to disguise as this man here. I forget his. I already forgot his name.
Yeah, I did too. Emrik yelled. Yeah, I just made it up. Yeah. It was actually Cabalist number 6. I think was.
Disguise is really good. We can't see you.
I'm going to disguise as the clerk whenever my invisibility wears off.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and weave that spell together. As for the next quite a while, I'm gonna be. Apparently,
Mr. Hooper.
hold on. Oh, there's no thing that actually.
I think you have to make a disguise check.
Yeah.
Plus 10, I
do have to
believe.
Yeah, it's gonna last for the next 60 minutes. It's gonna last for an hour.
Okay.
If you use the spell to create disguise, plus 10 with the disguise. All right. Let me find my disguise. All right. Let's see how convincing the illusion is.
Not bad.
Not too bad.
Not bad.
So for the next hour, I now look like this man.
All right. Rakkernash. Asami.
Alrighty. I think Baccae is probably going to lead the charge down there, so I'm thinking that she's going to be my hero, and I will touch her and say, "You are heroic, and you have a benefit of heroism spell."
You see that Baccae's a little banged up too, though, as well.
Yeah. Well, I assume that Zed has a way of healing her. I figured I either could heal or buff.
I go for the buff.
Go for the buff.
Yeah. So there's the cast. I give you the effect, and boom. And if the healing is needed, I can do so next round.
When you
This
see
is-
me bleeding, she's in trouble.
Okay. One more round, and then I have to
You have to re-up?
Because it's round 1 of lingering, I have round 2 lingering, then I got to re-up. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm not interested in going down those stairs. I think that we're going to let Baccae help us out with that. So, I'm out of the way, tactically positioning myself, not cowardly.
There's a lot of leaders. A lot of leaders in this room. Zed.
I'm a director in life. I'm a director in games. All right. I will cast. Where's that spell? Okay. Rejuvenate Eidolon. Let's see if this does it. Heal. Did it? Oh, it
Yep.
did it.
Nice.
Okay. Let me do the cast thing so it marks it. Okay. And then I will 5 foot to here.
Okay.
And just do one of those sweeping motions. Ma'am?
Ladies first, right?
Yeah.
All right. The fire damage from the Blessed One. So 1, 3, 2. All right.
Here we go. I made a little effect.
Nice.
Now disguised for 600 rounds.
Aevus. Continuing holding the spell. Jho. Formless massive eyes. Baccae. You can hear it now. It's beyond that door. It's you can kind of hear big heavy claw on the door.
Yeah. If she moves here, can she open it and swing, or just prepare an attack for when the door opens?
She can ready an attack for when the door opens.
Okay.
You got a pretty good
So that
idea
door-
it's going to open.
Yeah, I don't care if it's the Avon lady, Jehovah's Witness. It's getting something to the face.
All right. Next thing through that door is getting it. Hey, Luna. They're just down in the next floor down.
Oh.
And you've got the wall of fire. Oh, you don't want to go through that wall of fire.
No. How do I get to people? Go down?
Yeah, just right
Oh, there
there.
we go.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
20 feet down.
Okay.
I don't know if you have any teleports left or you want to use them or just go
No.
conventionally.
I have some left. Yeah, I walk.
Okay.
So there's a big monster behind this door?
Yeah, and Baccae looks like she's getting ready to smash it. The door looks like it's getting ready to burst open.
Okay, well...
Oh, yeah. When she
Oh.
draws her sword again, it's activated that scabbard, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll stand back and I got reach. I'll stab it when the door opens. Ready to action.
All
Sure,
right.
why not?
Sounds good. All right. Concentrate. And let's get right to the whist. So what I'll do is I'll put them over here. Keep the squeezing on them. The door bursts open. Go ahead. Take your shots.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Squeeze do.
Yep, it's got squeezing on them. I think
Yeah,
should.
what does that do? I'm just curious.
Oh, it doesn't have squeezing on them. I thought it did. I did put it on him. It must have dropped off. Squeezing gives
Well, he's a
him a
market.
negative penalty to his armor class and his attacks.
Oh, I missed.
You're attacking the Blessed One, that's why.
Oh,
So 18. Let me drop it on the whist. That is a hit.
okay. In that case, the scabbard gives me a +2, and then
Yeah, the 16 and the 18 both hit.
okay.
All right. And whist, that was all it could do this round. Arthur.
Okay, this is gonna seem very macabre, but I want to make sure that my disguise is authentic. So there's a couple problems I've realized with it.
He does
They're
have.
gonna-
He has a penis piercing. So
No. More specifically, considering all that's happened, if I ran down there unharmed, they'd be curious about that. And more specifically, I can't disguise my voice. So I'm going to fix that a couple ways. So this corpse in front of me, I'm going to go ahead and take my, like I said, it's going to be a bit macabre. I'm going to go ahead and take my my silver dagger.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cut into him, and I'm going to try to, like, basically gather up his blood and basically, like, mark myself, look like I was wounded.
Okay.
Particularly, I want to put it around my mouth and face, so it looks like my, like, mouth got, like, my jaw got broken, so that's why I can't talk.
Okay. All right.
I basically want to make this look more convincing. So anyone who's looking sees like the body, because I'm still invisible. The body over there moving, just a hole gets ripped into it, and like it's like maneuvering. And, like, something's happening.
I think Arthur's getting ready in case the cops come.
Yeah. I want to make my disguise authentic if I need to use it.
Maybe make the big getaway. The cops come.
I assume they'll take my whole action doing that.
Yeah, I
That's a
would
whole
think.
thing
Yeah,
now.
I would think so.
Yeah, I'll spend.
It might take your
if
whole
I
action
have
just thinking of that shit.
Yeah.
Yep, excellent. Nice move.
Yeah, if I have any extra time, I'll try to move the body away. But
Okay, yeah, you can do that all at the
One
same
edge.
time if you want.
excellent.
All right, Rakkernash the Slayer gets back 1 hit point from the table, the sky or the cable covered. Formless massive eyes. Asami.
So we see the tentacles. We can take a ranged attack on.
Oh yeah, definitely can. You have to have the. He's definitely in combat.
Is it a
So-
precise
So,
shot or
yeah,
something?
precise shot.
I'm wondering though if this spell requires precise shot.
Let's see. No, it definitely does not. You're about as precise as you get. I think this might have some spell resistance. So fire when ready.
Don't know if she would know that. I don't think her. Yeah.
Let's see here.
I mean, I think we learned that before, but I don't think she knew it. Her knowledge. Can we roll a knowledge check? See if she remembers that fact.
Yeah, you remember it doesn't have spell resistance. It's got acid, fire, and cold resistance.
Okay.
And it takes more damage from piercing weapons.
So it's the first time she's used this spell because she's been, learning it from watching Luna, and instead of dart, I like the idea. She grew up on a farm, so it's like bacon, and it attaches to its target and sizzles. That's how it does the damage.
All right.
Yeah. So mechanically it's the same.
Yeah.
So the spell that was dragged on and loaded has 1d4 plus 1 plus 2. Which one do I click?
Let's see here. Well, I used to have a character who was a rogue who had a couple levels in wizard, and I used to cast, or sorcerer, and I used to cast magic missile as like dagger, invisible daggers that he was flinging. Or like that
made
was.
sense.
Let's see here. Yeah, you want to do how many missiles do you get?
Well, as far as I know,
3d4 plus 3.
The
Yeah, you can either drag the 1d4 plus 1 multiple times, or you can drag the 3d4 plus 3.
Oh, okay. So if it splits, got it.
Yeah.
So we'll do 3d4 plus 3. I think I have it targeted properly. Oh, I love it. I didn't do purple, but that's awesome. I love it.
because it's a
How do- how
force.
do
It's automatic. It's a force spell.
Oh, cool. And that's actually pretty,
Yeah, you notice that when I do fire damage, it's orange with red, and the when you do electricity damage, it's kind of like a dark purple.
Yeah. So that was success. Did it look like it did 9
Oh
points
yeah,
of
it definitely 100% did 9 points of damage.
damage? So at the end of this turn, we're good, but the beginning of next turn, she will re-engage in keeping...
Countermeasures.
she's just going to be safe. I don't want to make it to where there's any kind of gap. So she
Yeah.
has a move action. She might as well use it to do it now.
Okay, because it's
Yeah.
it's confusion. Confusion's bad news.
Well, there's your one that you called I would get.
Yeah, it's still 16, which still beats it. So
That's awesome. We
Yeah.
roll the one and succeed? What?
yeah,
It technically isn't a saving throw, and I don't think skill checks can fail.
Yeah,
Next,
exactly.
on
Yep,
the
you are
fail.
correct. That's 16 is the number that you take for the will save, so that beats a 13. Zed.
I'll take.
The scary
Does
thing
mean
is
a
Zed
natural 20
couldn't
will
make a
succeed.
DC 13 will save.
It's probably the worst sound she's ever made on the flute in her life, though.
Yeah, it's not Ron Burgundy, that's for sure.
Yeah, notice it still says I have invisibility. I'm sure I don't. I'm gonna knock that off.
All right.
I got nothing. I guess I could heal her once. Let's cast that. Ooh, she's fully healed.
All right. You are within range. Do you know the Whist has reach? I don't know if that helps you.
I did not know.
Yeah,
so
I can reach out 10 feet with those tentacles.
Guess I provoked.
Oh.
I
All right.
did not know. So
Okay. Well, the plus thing is is it a spell that you're doing, or is it a...
yeah, it was a spell.
Okay. I'll allow you a chance to try and do it defensively if you want.
All right, I might as well. What do I do?
Or would you rather try to...
I mean, if I had known, I would not heal her, but
okay.
I did not know.
Yeah, you've seen these creatures in battle. Were you up near where the battle was? Maybe you didn't even see them. Maybe just Baccae was fighting them. I think you were behind the wall.
We share a lot of memories, so.
Okay, well, you would know that it has 10-foot reach, so I'll let you redo that.
Then I'll back off. Then I'll just back off and blow my turn.
Okay, you can do an attack or something like that if you want, or
No, what I got is throwing acid, and I just heard you say it's acid resistant. So
okay,
I either step up with a dagger, no, or I fling acid at it, which is going to be worthless.
okay.
So I'll point direct, like Luna there. Baccae, keep going, because I'm a leader.
All right, so this guy's got 5 more rounds of this stuff. So. So what I'm doing, I'm just giving them a hit point back on their turn from the table. The table protected it pretty much completely that round.
Aegis is not getting hurt at all.
Baccae.
She swings with +2 on. Second round of this.
It's pretty heavily damaged.
Okay.
And being shoved in the doorway like that, trying to get up, it's making it easier to hit. That knocks it down, and it doesn't die on this plane. It kind of dissipates into the ether, so you know it was summoned.
Oh. Baccae glances at Luna to see if she needs to step out of the way. If she does, she'll take a 5-foot back. Does Luna look like they want to go down?
You can also do a move action if you want. I mean, you've just took the one attack.
Oh.
You can do
all right, she'll rush into the basement.
Okay. So it's 15 feet down.
Okay.
It's a 5 and then 10 around the corner. And then, so you come out where the sea is, where the Whist stain of Emrik is.
What is this? I'm stepping on a spleen?
Yeah, exactly. So that's 15 feet. And then you've got like an open doorway. It's like an actual physical door. And there is a description. Where is it here? The Arcanium. So this probably affects Baccae more acutely, this sense of wrongness, just because of who she is. What was before a vague sense of wrongness has grown into a grotesque affront to your sense of reality. This room defies the boundaries of space as you understand them. Distance seems meaningless, angles that should not exist clearly do, and the room itself seems to ebb and flow in time to an alien heartbeat. Garish brocades hang on the wall, and two figures in dark hooded robes stand in silence. An incoherent jabbering erupts from piles on the floor, and a living heap of fleshy mouths and eyes. A bedlam of howling, hooting, and atonal singing. A pedestal on a black stone in the center of the chamber is a small golden statuette of a tentacle-faced humanoid. And I will show you what that looks like. And this is extremely familiar to Baccae. Because it was once in Zed's possession. And that's exactly where the D is on the floor.
All right, she'll go.
So
against the wall
let's
here.
make everybody visible.
Okay.
Identify them. Can you see them?
No, not yet.
Okay. Let me. There we go.
Okay. She'll go against the wall, project into me, and I will say, basically what's down there.
Okay.
More unnatural beings from another world.
All right. So everybody, everybody who's linked up can hear that.
I just say what she's saying to me out loud as it comes.
Luna.
Aye. Is this, are we supposed to be 6th level?
Yeah, this is the speaker in dreams from or this is the end of the first half of Speaker in Dreams from the old 3.5 module.
I mean, we're surviving, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, if those 8 wizards just light magic missile one of us, it's one dead around, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you stop them.
Yeah.
You don't play nice. You don't play fair.
Okay, so I go in the room. Yeah.
Yep. It's 10 and it's 25 to the bottom of the stairs from where you started.
Okay, and I can stab one of these gibbering bastards.
Yeah, you can even make a. Do you have dungeoneering?
Yes.
Okay, these are. I'm pretty sure they're aberrations. I'm not 100%.
No idea.
Okay, no. You know that it is. It is a gibbering mouther, a creature from alien places, and you know that the noise that it's constantly making with its zillion mouths is it's potentially debilitating. But you've got Asami keeping that horrible effect at bay. This horde math.
The gibbering mouther or her horrible flute playing?
I wish I had the original picture of the gibbering mouther. The one that they supplied is not so hot. There's a black and white picture that's way better than that. I'll put it on the put it on the Discord. Actually, it's 11 o'clock, so we'll so go ahead, make your attack, Luna, and then we'll call it a night right here.
Let me kill this turkey.
One shot it, Luna. Do it.
I don't think so.
Well, you might. You never know.
Wizard.
It's a miss.
Dude.
Yeesh.
I shot my load upstairs. I'm done.
All right. Let's finish the round. Arthur. And okay, so we've got hooded figure number 1. Arthur.
Okay, so the others, they described what was going on downstairs, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Are these doors actually in play, like these walls I'm looking at?
Yeah, they're actually real walls.
Okay.
The walls that you're looking at right there is a curtain. But the walls downstairs are actually real walls in the basement.
Yeah, that's what I meant. And I assume that door is open because Luna just an attack.
Yep.
Yeah, Arthur's gonna see if his little he's gonna hope that his little disguise works as gonna grab another small handful of the clerk's blood and make sure that reapplies to himself. By this point, he does actually lose his invisibility, which is convenient enough for Zed and Asami, who just see this facsimile of the man covered in blood.
Okay.
Kill it.
Arthur's going to start heading his way down there.
Okay. You can get to the bottom of the stairs from where number C is. Letter C.
Hope these.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you want.
Arthur's gonna try and double move and see if he can basically poke his head out from the spot here, just like visibly this the clerk visibly covered in blood, like gripping his mouth, like dripping from it, like something happened, like
Okay.
he's like holds up a hand to the others, basically being like, let me in, basically. Like,
Okay.
does it look like these gibbering creatures are gonna attack him if he proceeds forward?
I'm not sure.
Not certain.
You do look like a cultist. They don't attack cultists.
Not sure if they can see through the illusion or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Arthur's going to hope that they can't, as he's going to try to basically like stumble his way further in as best he can if the others don't immediately notice him as an enemy.
Okay.
Basically like press himself against the wall, like sort of like slump down.
Okay.
Like gripping his mouth.
All right.
Trying to keep up with the act.
Alrighty.
I imagine like behind like basically like behind, like whenever he's like holding his mouth, like he's trying to like stifle a smile.
Okay. Asami.
To move from where I was to be down the steps,
Yep.
that 30 feet? Or
Yeah,
is that more
it's 30 feet.
okay. And I can see these enemies?
Yeah, you can see them.
All right, well, let's do it again. See,
Actually, now that you see badly injured one, I guess you would have seen Arthur go downstairs in that disguise. Okay.
but he's invisible, right?
Yeah. He's
The invisibility just ended.
just ended.
Oh.
So Arthur
just
came
ended.
through the.
Okay.
So you know that Arthur's in the middle of those two guys.
Right. But the blistering invective just targets enemies. So
Okay.
I'm not worried about that. That's what I'm going to cast. That seemed to work last time against those two cultists, so I'm going to target these turkeys.
Yeah, it's everything within 30 feet, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
So here's the intimidate roll. Skill. Where are you, intimidate? It'd be nice if it was in the spell. Ugh.
Okay.
She's like, he's probably stuttered by looking at the look of these things. It's not as good as.
So what's the intimidate formula, Arthur?
I can check once more. I believe it is 10 plus level plus
Wisdom?
Wisdom
It's
or will?
I think it's wisdom. Let me check.
Wisdom.
Demoralize real quick. Intimidate. Here's the formula. It is 10 plus their hit dice plus their wisdom modifier.
Okay. Hit dice plus the wisdom modifier. So that is an intimidate on the cultists and the gibbering mouthers.
So they all.
Yeah,
If
they're
successful,
all,
they're shaken for 1 round, and the duration increases.
Yeah, they're all-
5 EB the DC.
Okay. So I gave him the shaken by putting that effect on.
okay.
Yeah, they're shaken for a
And
round.
they need to make a reflex save if they are affected.
No, they're all affected. They're good.
Okay.
Now they need to make a reflex save to see if they catch fire, right?
Correct.
Okay,
So
what's
they
the DC on that?
16.
16. Okay. And I know you got to go.
Yeah, as soon as this turn's done, I'm out. So
Okay, so I'll just buzz through these quick.
yeah.
And they're all flaming. I think.
And Sami says some bleeped out words by looking when she looks at these disgusting creatures, having no idea what they are.
All right, and then we got Zed, and then End of the round. Good job.
So
I got nothing,
put
so
that
I'm
effect
just
on them because they're on fire.
Yep.
All right.
I'll put burning on them or whatever.
Put it on fire.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it does it already. Awesome.
Well, I had to click a button, but yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good game,
Cool.
guys.
I got to roll.
Yep.
I got guys waiting on me.
Yes.
Apologize for sprinting
No.
out of here. I enjoyed tonight. It was awesome.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, before we
Yeah.
end,
Yes.
get Zed in the final.
I'm
basically end the
just
round.
I'm staying at the top of the stairs, so I'll keep an eye on things.
Yeah. In that
That'll
case,
be-
set up the fire damage for those 3.
Yep, it's already done. And let's I will roll and then we'll call it a night. 4 more rounds left. So let's see here. One point. 0 points. All right.
Yeah, out of character. I'm aware that disguising myself won't be too helpful, but it makes Arthur feel good deceiving people.
Well, you just walk past 2 gibbering mouthers.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of cool.
Still, once he casts a spell, then again, it's going to divert their attention between 2 different ways. It's always good.
Yeah, definitely. That was a fun one, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, good one.
All right. Let's see. 2 weeks.
All right, we'll see you in 2 weeks or sooner.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Night, everybody.
All right.
All right.